Hello, this is Johnny from Green Herb Gaming talking about Demon Bloodlines. I'm going to give my opinion on Demon Bloodlines. Okay, so here we go. I believe that the fallen angels spoken about in the Bible fell to earth, bred with humans, which gave birth to a demon bloodline. And I believe that they are half human, half demon, demons living on earth. And I think what we hear about the Illuminati and Satanism and Satanist rituals, human sacrifices and all these really sinister satanic rituals, and again Illuminati and secret societies and secret rituals and all of that kind of stuff is all linked to this demon bloodline. So yeah, it all goes back to Lucifer, the original falling angel. Lucifer and his followers had a rebellion in heaven. Lucifer rebelled against God and the other angels of heaven because Lucifer did not God created humans in his image, in God's image. Lucifer also didn't like the fact that God gave humans free will. Basically, Lucifer did not like humans and he rebelled against God because of this, and he got some followers behind him, he got some angels behind him. There was a big massive war in heaven between Lucifer and his angels and the other angels. Big war. Lucifer lost that war, and Lucifer's followers lost that war, and God cast Lucifer and his followers down to earth. You hear about this in the Bible. So I do believe in demons. I've spoken about this a lot of times in my channel. I couldn't quite figure out what demons were. I couldn't quite describe to myself or to others what demons were, but I think I've finally cracked it. I think I finally figured that out. This is just my view and opinion, by the way. If you don't like it, that's cool. No hassle, no worries. If you think I'm crazy, no hassle, no worries. So yeah, I do believe that when Lucifer and his other falling angels fell to earth, that they bred, basically, if you know what it is, they basically had sex with humans, and those humans gave birth to a human-demon hybrid, which in turn gave birth to a demon bloodline. And I believe that there is a demon bloodline on this earth. So meaning your neighbor, your friends, the people you work with could have this demon bloodline in them, and they mightn't be aware of it, and they might be aware of it, and they might be the people that go to these secret societies. They could be a Satanist. They could be taking part in these satanic rituals. They could be selling their soul to the devil and being involved in all of this dark and sinister things. Because I have been made aware of very strange people over the years. Very, very strange people. And I don't mean strange, I mean some of these people are actually very nice. But strange as in just certain things I cannot explain. Just things that I cannot explain. Things that would be perceived as paranormal in terms of their behaviour, the kind of things that they say, stuff like that. And I have come to believe that they may actually have this demon bloodline in them. And again, this is just my view and opinion. You don't have to share my view and opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You might think I'm crazy. You're perfectly entitled to that opinion. That's cool. That's completely cool. So the Illuminati. I'm sure many people are aware of the Illuminati. It's basically the pop culture term to describe the elite, powerful minority who run everything. They run the world banks. They are behind political unions like the European Union, the UN, and the entertainment industry as well. The Illuminati, you're well aware of the Illuminati, I would presume. Again, the Illuminati is just a pop culture brand, basically, to describe this rich and powerful elite minority who control the entire world, the entertainment industry, politics and money. We're all aware of this group. They get called many different names, but I think even mainstream media has actually acknowledged this minority of rich, powerful, elite people who control everything. The mainstream media have actually even discussed this now. They have different names. Some people call them the establishment, but the elite is actually a very well-known name to describe these people. And mainstream media has actually referred many times to the elite when talking about a minority of rich and powerful people who control everything. So, yeah, but the kids like to call them the Illuminati. We're all aware of the Illuminati, and anyone who looks a little bit into the Illuminati will connect the Illuminati to Lucifer and Luciferians and people who worship Lucifer and take part in all sorts of bizarre and sinister rituals, satanic rituals and stuff like that. It goes seriously deep. I mean, you're talking about pedophilia, you're talking about human sacrificing, all crazy, sinister stuff that has actually happened. You can really, if you really kind of open your eyes, you will see this. You will see it in the corruption of the Catholic Church. You will see it in the entertainment industry with figures like Jimmy Savile. You will see it even in Westminster. There was a lot of Westminster politicians who, were involved in paedophile rings as well. So you can see this type of satanic and evil culture in a lot of institutions. So I'm not going to go too much into that, but demons. Yeah, I've spoken about demons many times on my YouTube channel. I couldn't quite describe what a demon was back then, but I can now. It's the demon bloodline that I want to refer to, because basically a demon, the definition of a demon is actually a fallen angel. So it goes back to religion, it goes back to the Bible, it goes back to Christianity. A demon is one of the fallen angels, the angels who took Lucifer's side in that rebellion that took place in heaven between Lucifer and God. The angels who supported Lucifer were fallen angels, because those angels who supported Lucifer and Lucifer himself were cast down to earth and therefore became fallen angels. It also finds out that Lucifer was also an angel. He was an archangel. He was one of God's best angels. But as I pointed out, Lucifer rebelled against God, was cast down to earth, became a fallen angel, and the angels who supported Lucifer were also fallen angels as well. I believe that those fallen angels, when they arrived on earth, that they basically crossbred with humans, and those humans gave birth to the demon bloodline. And I believe that bloodline is still around to this day, and that they actually are half demon and half humans living on this earth. And what does that mean? I didn't quite go into detail of what that actually means. So what does it mean if your neighbour, friend, person you work with has this demon blood in them? What does it mean? Well, it means that they have the DNA of Lucifer in them, and Lucifer is he's not a nice guy. You know, he's not a nice guy. So it means that these people have Luciferian blood in them, so they're not nice people. Now, some people might not be aware that they have that bloodline. They mightn't want to follow their bloodline. You know, they might ignore their blood and say, no, I'm not going to live my life like that, where others will completely embrace it. And I feel like all these crazy satanic shit that we hear about, and all these secret societies, evil that happens in the world, all these paedophile rings that get discovered, I think it's all linked to this demon bloodline. And it sounds pretty scary, like, you know, that your neighbours could be taking part in this sick Luciferian culture, that your you know, the family across the road from you could be, you know, every night, you know, taking part in some serious fucked up shit because they're honouring their bloodline, they're honouring their demon bloodline. And I know there's people watching this right now who will say, Johnny, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about demons. I'm talking about bloodlines. I'm talking about demon bloodlines. And again, it's I'm not asking you to share my views. I'm not asking you to agree with me. I'm just recording a live stream, sharing my views and opinions about something. That something happens to be demons, something I spoke about a long time ago, because I've experienced strange things and strange people who've caused strange things in my life for a good couple of years now. And I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. And I started talking about demons recently, and I couldn't quite understand what I was saying, really, to be quite honest with you. I couldn't quite understand what I was trying to say, and I couldn't quite understand what a demon actually was. But I'm ready to talk about it now, and I feel like, and also I want to talk about somebody right now. You might be aware of him, David Icke. Oh, I've completely lost the intention of everyone right now. Oh, Johnny's gone crazy. He's talking about David Icke now. Oh. Well, anyone who knows me will know that I've been crazy for a long time anyway, so it's all cool. But no, I actually disagree with one of the things that David Icke talks about. David Icke, as we know, he's that reptile guy, isn't he? He's the reptile guy. The guy who keeps talking about reptilians, and the Queen is a reptile, and we're all living in a matrix controlled by reptiles. Oh, he's the crazy dude. I don't think he's crazy, but I think that he's got it completely wrong about reptiles. I think what he talks about as reptiles, me personally, see as demons. So again, what David Icke sees as a reptile, as some sort of reptile DNA, because if you watch David Icke and listen to David Icke, he talks a lot about this reptilian DNA and how it's connected to us. That's not reptilian DNA, David. I'm sorry to disagree with you. I know you've been looking into all this stuff all of your life, but you're wrong. It's not reptilian DNA, it's demonic DNA. And I know that you're an atheist. I think that you're an atheist anyway, David Icke. I think he's an atheist. I don't know for sure. But I don't know that he's not big into religion. He doesn't believe in religion. That's fine. I'm not the most religious person in the world. I want to point that out. I'm not the biggest religious guy in the world. I don't go to mass every Sunday. But nonetheless, I do believe in demons, because if you look around you, there's so much evil in this world. And not just that, I mean, you hear about these crazy, oh yeah, I want to shout out to, is it Shane Lynch from, I don't listen to boy bands, so I don't know what boy band is a Boyzone. Shane Lynch from Boyzone, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section below. He came out there recently and he spoke about the dark forces behind the music industry. And he even mentioned like all these crazy secret societies and dark rituals. He said this numerous times actually, but more recently he's said it on live air. He said it on the air, on the radio. He said this. This is Shane Lynch. I think it's Shane Lynch is his name anyway. This is not like some guy living in his mother's basement. This is a guy from Boyzone, probably one of the world's biggest boy bands, coming out and saying there's dark forces behind the music industry and that he had to do some pretty wild stuff to get to where he was. This is what people have been saying on YouTube, like myself, for the past 15 years. And guess what? People called him crazy. You know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Shut up. You're crazy. Well, is Shane Lynch crazy? I mean, Shane Lynch was in the music industry. You weren't. People who judge YouTubers and call them crazy conspiracy theorists, they weren't in the music industry. But Shane Lynch was, and he's giving his account of what he went through in the music industry. So, what do you make of that? So what do you think, subscribers and viewers? What do you think? Let me know. And a big shout out to some of my lovely subscribers right now: Prochronics Vlogs, L4, Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, DLA, Baby Soul, Alan Soul, Mindpex Gaming, Black and the Gamer, Aidan Denniston. I think I've said like 2 subscribers twice by now. So once again, I'll round off, I'll recap the video, and anyone who knows me knows I do a terrible job recapping videos, but look, I do my best. So I do believe that there is a demon bloodline on this earth, and I think it goes all the way back to Lucifer. When Lucifer rebelled against God, when Lucifer didn't like the fact that God created humans in God's image, and when God gave humans free will, look, Lucifer didn't like that. He rebelled against God and the angels, but he actually got some angels to follow him. There was a big war, big rebellion. Lucifer and his angels lost. God sent Lucifer and his angels to earth. They all became falling angels. Okay? Now, falling angels are described as demons. Okay? That's the definition of a demon, a falling angel. And I believe that these falling angels, these demons, crossbred with humans. Those humans gave birth to a hybrid of demons and humans, and that created a demonic bloodline that's still around to this day. And I think if you look around you at some of the most evilest, I mean, just think about remember that guy who locked his daughter like in a basement for all her life and raped her and gave birth, and all these sinister things that happen. I mean, you know, and then you hear about these secret societies who take part in these crazy rituals and stuff like that, and there's just so much, you know, 666, devil signs, and just all of this like devil and satanic references in the Hollywood, in the entertainment industry, and even in politics half the time, and all this crazy dark shit. Where does it all come from? Where does it all come from? Where does the Illuminati come from? Where does where does this Luciferian satanic culture come from? Where does it all come from? In earth, by humans. Where does it come from? It comes from the demonic bloodline, in my opinion. And I think what David Icke sees as reptilians, are actually demons. I have nothing more to add. Less than 20 minutes. Proud of myself. Normally I go into like an hour and a half conversation and I repeat myself. I have nothing else to say. Let me know what you think, my subscribers, my viewers, anyone at all. Let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.